everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And as you can see, I've moved into the front of my home. I'm sitting in my living room. I'm sitting in my dining room at my dining room table, and there we go, across the foyer and into the living room. And these are the rooms that I'm going to be concentrating on for the next several, I don't know how many, episodes in this, my 2018 Christmas decor series. So I thought today that I would clean out a little bin here that I have and show you guys what I have in it. And then I'm going to be working on the top of my hutch later. I've got to find my garland that I already have. I'm not making it or doing anything special to it. I already have it made up, I believe, with pine garland and some of that silver that I used right there in that lantern, silver ornament garland that I had from Walmart that we can't find from Walmart, but I've seen some silver garland at Michael's. I haven't trekked around to too many places, y'all. I've been into like Walmart and Michael's and Hobby Lobby and that doesn't have anything. Hobby Lobby, I didn't look at their garland, so I don't know. But Michael's I saw does have some. So anyway, I thought I would just clean out this bin. I'm going to use these two little dudes up on top of there, and I'm going to set them up on top of these mercury glass candlesticks that I got last fall, if you guys remember, and I had the pumpkin sitting up on top of them. So I thought he would look cute, or they would. I have another one, would look cute sitting up on. We'll let him join me here for a minute, up on my up on the top of my hutch. Then I also have this Santa Claus. He goes over on my sideboard though. That sideboard is nothing but white. I put everything white on that sideboard. But I thought I would go through a couple of things in this bin and see what else I can find. Most of this is for my sideboard. I've got a few of these white Christmas trees. I'm just gonna start lining things up here on my table so that I can just kind of grab at them. This little dude, believe it or not, this thing, I was $9.99, you guys, from Hobby Lobby last year. Now this thing is nothing more than, it feels like a piece of contact paper. You know, I don't know how they did it, but $9.99, well, it was half off. I'm sure I didn't pay $9.99 for it, but anyway, have that. And then, let's see, what else? Oh, I've got my little white deer here. White with like a touch of silver. Aren't they pretty? Got a couple of these. And I know I'm going to get on top of my hutch is mostly silver and some gold mixed in, but mostly silver. Here's my other deer. Oh dear, oh dear. I love deer. We have so many deer here in my neighborhood. It's just, it's really crazy. And we have a little, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. I love Christmas carols. Anyway. Here I have a little bit of deer, a little silver deer. He sits here. Here's another one. Oh. And here's the other white Christmas trees. Got a lot of stuff in this one bin, huh? Okay, these all go on the sideboard, along with Santa. Then the rest of these Christmas trees, these are all silver trees, and they go up on top of the hutch. There's this one. I'm fibbing, not all of them do. I don't think that one does actually. I think that goes on my other hutch over here, my grandmother's hutch. This one definitely goes. The rest of these go up on the, all but one. I'll get it right. Go up on the top of the hutch. There's that one. Then I've got two smaller ones just like that. And then I've got two, oh my goodness. Maybe I did put that one in the middle. I don't remember how I did this. I'll figure it out. I've got these two. And then I've got one more, and this I bought last year, and it goes up on top of my grandmother's hutch. And it's heavy and nice and pretty, and I bought it from Hobby Lobby last year. And I wrapped probably a whole roll of bubble wrap around it. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And that goes on top of my hutch. So I'm gonna put this over here. But anyway, that's all that was in that bin. That was a lot though, huh? All right, I'll be back here in a little bit, and I'm gonna get started decorating the top of this hutch, starting with the garland, if I can find it. Actually, I have a box that's labeled garland, so I'm gonna have to elicit Mr. and Mr.'s help on this, I'm sure, because if I remember right, it's a bit cumbersome. But anyway, we'll get it up there, and then I'll come back and I'll decorate the top, hopefully up on a step stool. Anyway, be back in a little while. Okie dokie guys, I'm back. Way down here. As you can see, we put the garland up. Chris helped me do that. And it is just pine garland with that ornament garland tied into it. And now I have these big, fat, silver and white-ish bows that are gonna go on either side and in the middle. So let me get these put up, and then I'll climb up and see what I can do with all of the, oh my goodness, I might have to get up. I'll have to get down and look at this and see if it needs to be tweaked in any way, but the glitter wars have begun in earnest. Oh, obviously I've used these bows several times before. I made them many years ago, and I just reuse them every year. Right here. I just added the ornament garland last year though. Can you tell me if I'm close? Down. Wait a minute. Alrighty. There we go. Looks pretty fancy, huh? All right, let me move back to the middle here. First thing, I gotta run to the garage and get my other snowman. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna move back to the center. I have a little plate here that I use to set right back here in the center. We're gonna guess that this Christmas tree went right there to lift it up a little higher. Then on either side of that, I thought I would try these snowmen. I don't know whether these guys are gonna fit up here. I'm hoping so. Come here, dudes. Ugh. I'll leave the lanterns right there. I don't think we need any more, goodness knows, bows. Okay. Now, oh my goodness. Actually, maybe this dude goes back here. I also have a couple of other snowmen that I just bought, I think at the end of last year, that I'm going to try to put up here too. I got these last year, but I'm not sure. All right. Or is he sitting down too low?
No, it's fine actually.
These on the back. How's that?
Better.
Ooh.
Now you got a pyramid, it's better. And you can see the little ones better.
Can you? Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think I like it. So I'm going to live with it for a second, and I'll be back for some final words in just a few. I think that's going to do it for this one, you guys. Okie dokie, you guys. I've tweaked it just a smidge. I just fixed one of the snowman's hats and just tweaked at these bows a little bit more. Probably will continue to do that. Like this one is not looking wonderful right here. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little one. Some of these videos may not be extremely long, which is not a bad thing. Because it's pretty much just me going to be putting things back where I had them last year. There are a few new things, but nothing major, I don't think. But again, we're starting into the lighter and airier colors, all silver and white for here, and I add a little bit of blue in when it comes to the centerpiece and this little white tree. So anyway, I hope that you guys will hang with me here as we work our way through this Christmas decor series. I'm having a blast. I'm loving decorating for Christmas. But anyway, let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone, and that those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, spending their days with you, helping you get through each day, making the very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where it should be or where you want it to be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And remember, in crafting, there are no mistakes, only unique creations. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.